to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Barnett. Tries the right with a quick throw. The tight end makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. You ease your way in.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the ground, it's Brown.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Gets into space at the 50. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line to win the hurry-up offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Freeman. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawaii. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though, to tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. that Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To Dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Throwing again on second and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense cannot be stopped.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. He fires it down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Barnett. And He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Back on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Tries to get it to the running back. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Hit as he released it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Barnett. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Lets it go quickly. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Boy, against this type of quarterback, this defense has got to do a better job of anticipating he's going to be rolling to the outside, try to keep him in the pocket and get pressure on him. That time he gets outside, breaks contain, and makes an easy throw for the first.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Number 39, set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
On the play. Good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Hawaii. They are pouring it on now. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Red Wolves will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.